Hi, my name is Seth Albertus. I am 17 years old, and I've been programming for about 8 years. I made an app just this last summer as part of my internship at Champlain Valley Educational Services. The development of the app was to find one more way for school districts to reach students, staff, and parents with timely information. Our region has some challenges in providing access to broadband services, and home computers can be costly. But everyone has a cell phone, right? So through your cell phone, you're able to connect to the school and find out more information on it. So my app was made to do just that. Right here, we have it right on my phone, and it's able to switch orientations, as you just saw right there. Not on purpose, but and yeah, I'm gonna load up the app on the screen and show you what I did. So here you can see the app, and on a simple swipe left, you can open up your menu. You also have a button up here that also allows it to open up. You'll see that there's a few different areas that you can look at, between the main menu, which is where we're at, to the news section, to the events, and get some contact information on the school as well. The whole purpose of this app is to make it so schools are easily able to communicate information with their students. So if you switch over to the news feed, the really cool thing about this app is you don't need to update it manually. The app gets updated through RSS feeds that are read through websites. So if you switch over to the events feed, you'll see things that happened in the past with a different navigational system. And then the contact, we have a few other things. Connect with us allows you to send an email. You can go to their Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. All this stuff sounds very self-explanatory and somewhat simple, but there's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes. So when you first start on the app, it checks to see if there's a alert going on. So when we hit play, it'll take a second to load, and then give you the alert. School is closed due to a weather event, March 14th, 2020 at 6 a.m. So all this stuff is customizable within the school's website. We can load up the website in a quick second and show you what that kind of looks like. So opening up the website, this stuff is getting read by the program and getting thrown into the app. So no in-app editing is necessary. Everything's just pre-updated from the website itself. After that, we also have the events feed. This is also hosted by the website and can be edited to be whatever the website chooses it to be. So a quick example, which is kind of hard to read, we have the title here for this event, 2-day update design and refresher training. So if we load up the app, we can navigate to not the news, but the events. And right there we have the TCIS 2-day update designer refresher training, day 1, day 2, just as it says right there. Moving on from that, we can look at what the code really looks like. So here we have a bunch of different variables. All of these things somewhat look complicated, but they're really not. They just store different things like when a button's pressed or whether or not there's an alert. And they all get called a little later on. So we have something that checks to close the alert, which is constantly being updated to look for whether or not you touch down on the phone. We have something that checks for if the alert is there. So if it contains this thing called app alert, then it'll display the rest of the text. We have when it displays it and where. And we have a few things that check whether or not you touch the screen. And then we do a bit of math, I guess, to change how fast and how quickly we swipe along the screen. I did this all really quickly within, I want to say, 2 or 3 days after figuring out how the rest of it works, and I'm pretty proud of it. So the really big selling point to this app is it's quickly and easily changed to be used for different schools. So let's say if you wanted to give this to my school for NCCS, we would load up our own web page and pull in our information, and it'll just pop up like that, assuming we had our own RSS feed going. If my district chose to use RSS feeds in the development of their website, they could easily have an app like this for their students as well. The other thing is we can quickly change around the different logos, the different backgrounds. So we have this whole logo for Champlain Valley Educational Services. We have the background. We have the top bar, which can just quickly be changed to any color we so choose. So let's say your school's color is red. Here you go, it's red. We can change our fonts. Another really cool feature about the app is it can change different resolutions. So right now we're at simple portrait mode, but if you flip the phone over, switch over to our events, and you can just scroll down and check everything out. Contacts, anything. It's all very lenient. We kind of made it so everything was overscaled in order to make sure it would work and look nice. and I'm pretty proud of that. So that was my app. We used it to help build a platform between schools and their students. Since most people don't have computers, they're able to use their phones and easily check in on things. It has really cool different notification systems that pop up on your screen whenever something appears. And it just allows easy and quick communication between a school and its students. So, I hope you enjoyed it. It was really, really fun to work on, and although we had our challenges, it worked out really well in the end. I hope you choose me for the Congressional App Challenge, and if you don't, that's fine too. It was just a lot of fun to get the experience down and to learn some cool new methods for reading information off the internet. Anyways, I guess I'll see you next year. Seth. So cool quick update wherever my cat went. You know what? Yeah, why not? This is the end of the video, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna find my cat. I have a cat. That's what all of that was about. There we go. Alright, see, he moves sometimes. So I have a cat, and he would like it if I wanted to, right, buddy?